Egypt. The name conjures up images of towering pyramids and golden treasures. This land, however, is much more than ancient wonders. It is the cradle of civilization, a place where history was written in stone and time seems to stand still. For centuries, the Nile River has nourished this land, giving life to a culture that continues to fascinate the world. Egypt's legacy is vast, and its impact on human history is undeniable. Few civilizations have captured the imagination like ancient Egypt. From the pharaohs to the pyramids, Egypt's story is full of mystery and grandeur. But Egypt's importance goes far beyond its monumental architecture and dazzling artifacts. It lies in the cultural innovations and intellectual achievements that shaped the ancient world and continue to influence us today. As we delve into the heart of Egypt, we will uncover the stories behind the monuments, explore the beliefs that shaped a civilization, and trace the threads of ancient Egyptian influence that run through our modern world. Join me on this journey as we unlock the secrets of the past and discover the enduring legacy of Egypt. The Old Kingdom marks the first golden age of ancient Egypt. It was a time of unprecedented prosperity and architectural innovation. This period, spanning from roughly 2686 to 2181 BC, saw the rise of powerful pharaohs who ruled as gods on earth. These rulers commissioned massive tombs, the pyramids, as lasting symbols of their power and divine right to rule. The most famous of these pyramids are those at Giza, towering testaments to the engineering prowess of the ancient Egyptians. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for the pharaoh Khufu, is a marvel of ancient engineering and a lasting symbol of Egyptian ingenuity. These structures were not merely burial chambers, but complex expressions of religious beliefs and royal power. The Old Kingdom was not just about pyramids, however. It was also a time of significant advancements in art, literature, and government. The Egyptians developed a complex system of hieroglyphic writing, a sophisticated understanding of mathematics and astronomy, and a centralized government that maintained order and stability for centuries. Following a period of instability, Egypt entered a new era of prosperity and cultural flourishing during the Middle Kingdom, around 2055 to 1650 BC. This era saw a resurgence of art, literature, and architecture, reflecting a renewed sense of national unity and cultural confidence. The pharaohs of the Middle Kingdom focused on expanding trade, improving irrigation systems, and strengthening Egypt's borders. They also commissioned ambitious building projects, including temples, tombs, and irrigation canals, further solidifying their power and leaving a lasting legacy on the Egyptian landscape. The Middle Kingdom is often referred to as a golden age for its advancements in literature, art, and craftsmanship. During this time, Egyptian artists developed new techniques in sculpture and painting, creating works of remarkable realism and beauty. Literature also flourished, with tales of adventure, wisdom, and morality reflecting the social and ethical values of the time. Section 4, From Thebes to the World, the New Kingdom's Reach. The New Kingdom, which spanned from around 1550 to 1069 BC, witnessed Egypt transform into an imperial power. Pharaohs like Thutmose III and Ramesses II led powerful armies, expanding Egypt's borders and influence far beyond its traditional boundaries. This period marked an era of unparalleled wealth and military might, with Egypt's influence reaching into Nubia in the south and the Levant in the east. This era also saw the construction of grand temples dedicated to the gods, such as the Temple of Karnak at Thebes and the Temple of Abu Simbel, carved into the cliffs of Nubia. These monumental structures, adorned with towering statues, intricate reliefs, and vibrant colors, served as powerful symbols of the pharaoh's authority and the supremacy of the Egyptian gods. The New Kingdom also witnessed the reign of some of Egypt's most famous pharaohs. Akhenaten's attempt to establish a new monotheistic religion, worshipping the sun god Aten, had a profound impact on Egyptian art and religious practices, even though it was short-lived. Tutankhamun, while not a particularly powerful ruler, achieved posthumous fame when his tomb, filled with dazzling treasures, was discovered virtually intact in the 1920s. Section 5. Life, Death and the Gods, Ancient Egyptian Beliefs. Religion permeated every aspect of life in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each with their own distinct personalities and domains. They believed that these gods controlled the forces of nature, from the flooding of the Nile to the cycle of the sun and stars. Understanding these gods and their will was paramount to the Egyptians, shaping their daily lives and their perception of the afterlife. The Egyptians developed elaborate rituals and practices to honor their gods and ensure their favor. Temples, considered the homes of the gods on earth, were the centers of religious life. Priests performed daily rituals, offering prayers, food and other offerings to the gods, while festivals and processions marked important events in the religious calendar. Central to Egyptian beliefs was the concept of an afterlife. Death was not seen as an end, but as a transition to another world. The Egyptians believed that by preserving the body through mummification and providing the deceased with everything they would need in the afterlife, they could ensure their continued existence in the field of reeds, a paradise where they would live eternally.